So is every building interior really going to be enterable within GTA 6? Well, that's what we're going to be discussing within today's video. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please make sure to subscribe to Project Vice. Help the channel out as much as you can. It is greatly appreciated. Like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any upcoming GTA 6 video. Well, let's get straight into it. So before we even get into anything in regards to if Grand Theft Auto 6 will include all of its building interiors to be actually enterable, which will be for one of the first times within any Rockstar Games title. Before we even get into any official information provided by Rockstar Games themselves, we have to look at the unofficial information that is out there prior to it. First, I'm not sure if you guys were aware, but there was actually some leaked footage that did come out in early December of last year prior to trailer 1 actually coming out, and that was some leaked GTA 6 footage. Now, of course, as with any leaked footage from GTA 6, obviously I won't be showing it here on this channel and within this video, but there was actually a 15-second gameplay clip showcasing Vice City and the state of Leonardo, more specifically the skyline of Vice City and a few of the different roads and motorways. What was interesting about this leak was that it actually came from someone at Rockstar, and more specifically Rockstar North, and that is actually the art director Aaron Garbett. He has been there for over 20 plus years. Seemingly it was his son's friend that actually recorded gameplay from his phone on seemed to be Aaron Garbett's personal computer that was a playable build of GTA 6, obviously in the developmental stages. The thing is, we actually know that this is pretty legit because he actually took a photo with Aaron Garbett himself at his house. Based off this, he actually had a physical contact with him and potentially even insider info. He was actually talking to someone in his private messages, and he was replying to someone saying that GTA 6's map is going to be about twice the size of Los Santos, saying that the map leak is real and there'll be 3 major cities and 4 sub-cities with smaller areas surrounding and a large lake around in the middle of the map. And then he leaked some more info saying that in relation to the topic and title of this video, that Rockstar are making sure that almost 70% of buildings are enterable. Now, it goes without saying that we of course got to take all this information with a massive grain of salt. We don't know if he's just completely lying or over-exaggerating, but seeing that he was with the art director Aaron Garbett anyways, it begs the question, does he actually know more about what GTA 6 is going to include in terms of the enterable buildings and interiors? Well, this actually leads into the next part I want to actually talk about, and that is actually Jason Schreier's July 2022 article. Now, I've talked about this numerous times within previous videos, but there was a lot within that article that did come out. Within the article, he goes, Rockstar's plan now is to continually update the game over time, adding new missions and cities on a regular basis, which the leadership hopes will lead to less crunch during the game's final months. And then this part is very, very important. Still, the game's world remains large with more interior locations than previous Grand Theft Auto games, impacting the timeline. Now, it is interesting because this article came out a year before this leaked footage did come out in December of last year. So let's just assume that the leaker is actually 100% correct by saying that all of 70% of buildings are going to be enterable, and even if that is just Rockstar's plan is to get to that point where they are getting that high percentage of enterable interiors. Well, I mean, it does have a little bit of validity with what Jason Schreier has said. Obviously, he is a very reputable games journalist, and specifically for Rockstar Games. So, I mean, it could potentially be even possible. We know that a lot of the things we did see within Trailer 1 did actually showcase that there will be unique interiors within each building. There was a couple of scenes within Trailer 1 that we did see. First of all, there was this one shot showcasing the buildings in the background with some palm trees in the foreground. And as you can see to the bottom right, there are windows with pretty much unique interiors, whether it be parallax interiors or something that's a new technology that Rockstar Games is implementing within GTA 6. When we actually look at these windows from the outside looking in, we can actually see the ceiling lights as well as curtains and even plants within the windows. So this pretty much may suggest that Rockstar Games may be implementing a system, potentially even AI, to randomly generate each asset for each individual building, room, and a window. So does this mean that potentially Rockstar Games may be doing this? We do know that Take-Two Interactive, their parent company, did file some patents in regards to artificial intelligence. So there could be an instance where Rockstar Games could be actually utilizing this within their interiors. Now, there was also another example as well, and this was actually the scene showcasing Ocean Drive in a Vice City with all the flashy nice cars and some of the people walking by. And if we actually zoom into the top left hand of this scene, and in particular this building, we can actually see that inside this window, which looks to be the first floor, is actually showcasing a TV, a lamp, and what seems to be an artwork as well. So does this actually mean that Rockstar Games is uniquely randomly generating with artificial intelligence in terms of the interiors? Are we going to be getting unique interiors for each individual building within Vice City and Leonida? Well, seeing that we actually did receive that unofficial information from this leaker that did come out with this 15-second clip of GTA 6's Vice City skyline, and the fact that he was saying that there's about 70% of buildings that are going to be enterable. Of course, we have to take that with a pinch of salt, but in addition to that, to add some validity to it, Jason Schreier's article back in July of 2022 did state that Rockstar's plan is to actually have more enterable interiors within this GTA more than any other Grand Theft Auto before it. And also, in addition to this, we did see that within Trailer 1, it seems that Rockstar Games have actually showcased numerous examples of unique interiors within each building. If you guys want to know my thoughts, I think it is definitely possible that they are going to be including way more interiors than any other GTA. Whether it be that it's going to be 70% or less or more is obviously a question that's going to be up in the air until we actually get the game in our hands next year. Seeing that Rockstar Games is developing GTA 6 for current gen hardware and it's not going to be on PS4 and Xbox One makes me actually think that this is definitely more than likely going to be the case, because they also are implementing the 9th iteration of the Rage engine, which is the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. Be sure to check out my most recent video in relation to that. But now I want to hear from you guys down in that comment section below. Do you think that there's going to be way more interiors within GTA 6, potentially even every building that's going to be enterable, or is it just going to be over 70% less or more? I want to make sure I hear from you guys down there. Other than that, guys, make sure to subscribe to Project Vice, like, and of course turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any upcoming GTA 6 video. But that, guys, stay safe, have a great day, and I am out.